KTA Saturday divisional round picks.
First game up is Bills at the Broncos, 4 o'clock.
Each of these games is so hard to pick. I ain't gonna lie, except for like one.
Nah, I think it's easy. I got Bills.
Realistically,
It's gonna be a hard fought game, but I got
the
Bills.
Broncos are.
You love Bo Nix too.
Yeah.
Do I love Bo Nix because of his play or just because he's Bo Nix?
You love the Broncos.
I do
Yeah.
love the Broncos.
Yeah.
If Zay not picking the Broncos, should I pick the Broncos? I was finna pick the Broncos, but I'm like, hey, I don't even know.
Realistically, the Broncos are probably going to be rusty. They're a young team, and they've never played a bye week. After the bye week in the playoffs.
Real.
That being said, I am not picking Josh Allen one time. You're never going to catch me picking Josh Allen. I'm picking the Denver Broncos to win this game.
The Bills proved to me last week after beating the Jaguars. I thought the Jaguars were the best team in the AFC going into the game. So just off 8-game win streak, they were the hottest team in football.
They were the hottest team.
Best run defense. Like I don't think the Broncos are going to be able to stop James Cook like the Jaguars did, even though they have the second best. But I think James Cook going to get off this week.
Nah.
It's going to give some support to Superman. Green Lantern coming.
Go ahead, Kim.
I got Bills.
That's different, John, not DC.
Nah. I'm
No,
picking.
DC.
Oh,
You said
nah,
Green
it is.
Lantern, right?
Yeah.
No,
It was just random.
I'm picking the Broncos. If I go and I pick Josh Allen to win a game, that's just like a betrayal of everything I've established.
It's just good ball knowledge. Bro.
I
I'm not
Bills.
picking him. I'm not
I
picking
just
him.
do not
for your
under
picks,
like
bro.
Bo Nix.
I don't care about my.
So if the Bills go to the Bowl, you gonna pick the against the Bills every time?
I don't
Bills,
care.
Patriots? Oh wait, Bills Patriots AFC Championship. Who you picking?
Oh my God! I'm picking the Bills.
Lamar's legacy or Corden being your friend.
Absolutely, Lamar. We don't care about Burger, bro. We picking away from him.
Yeah. I'm probably picking Bills. I'm probably gonna pick Bills.
I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to go Bills because I don't see, like you said, I feel like they're gonna lose
The
again.
Patriots are genuinely trash to me. Like they're genuinely trash to me. They
Come on,
just
bro,
beat
they nice.
they bro. Like let's
They
be
beat your
real.
MVP, bro. Let it go.
What does that mean?
beat
They
your
had
MVP.
6 points going into the fourth quarter.
And it was
really
16.
did.
10 points in the fourth. Not
The
bad.
Texans are, I'm not even gonna get started on them, dude.
But I
No,
think
mean,
I think the Broncos going to lose because of experience and coming off
Yeah.
the bye week. They're rusty. They got injuries on offense. Bo Nix ain't been playing that good all year.
No.
And you can't expect the defense to go out there and beat the former
No.
last year's MVP.
Who do I trust in the divisional round if we're talking about like ranking? Josh Allen's probably here. Bo Nix is probably over there. That's the truth. That's the truth. But I can't pick Josh Allen. I can't do it.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills lose.
I really want to pick the Broncos.
Me too.
No.
I don't know, man.
But it's like
Brandon Cooks frying PS2 for 60 when we needed to save the game.
But that's the thing. Their offense.
But Riley
isn't-
Moss.
Their offense isn't relying on a wide receiver going off for 160.
I think they got.
Josh Allen just makes plays.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I know I trust Josh. Like I said, the Bills will probably win this game.
And they're well coached on like all fronts.
The Bills most likely will win this game. I will not pick the Bills.
Real.
There's nobody that glaze Lamar Jackson more than me. I can't do it.
I got
Imagine the propaganda I can spread if Josh Allen loses to Bo Nix.
I don't think there's a universe where there's no Pat Mahomes and
I
Josh
just
Allen.
don't see how the
AFC
Broncos are going to be able to score more than 17 points.
Why?
Well, the Bills, I think the final score will be like 17-14.
It's going to be like a 20.
17-10. 20 to
17-13.
13.
I think
20
the
to
Bills-
13.
I think the Bills are going to be
You
able to
said
score.
28-13.
20 to 13. And then, yeah, you have the 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks. This is also the same situation for me, kind of, except I have no problem picking the Seahawks. But the Seahawks have never come off the bye.
Did the Seahawks sweep them in the regular season?
No, it was 1-1.
I got Niners.
Who do you trust more, Brock Purdy or Sam Darnold? in the
That's not a
divisional?
question.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not even a question. I don't want to see Sam Darnold go first round exit again.
I think where
I
you
don't really
run,
care about Sammy D.
I think
The
where
only
you run
way
into
in
a
which
problem,
Sam
though,
Darnold plays bad football is if you generate pressure against him. And the one thing the 49ers don't do good this year is
yeah,
generate
they
pressure.
can't generate any. I say if Fred Warner somehow magically plays after being activated, I'll pick the 49ers.
12th man.
If he somehow gets activated, I'll pick 49ers, but more than likely I'm picking Seahawks.
The 49ers just lost George Kittle, bro.
Is it 8 o'clock? Is it 8 o'clock?
They did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm
it's
going
at Seattle.
Seahawks.
I got to go Seahawks
Yeah.
just because there's never going to be a point in time where
forgot about
I think the 49ers defense was depleted enough to be able to box Kevin Patullo. They're not depleted enough. They don't have enough people
Not for
healthy
Clint Kubiak.
for
bro.
Clint Kubiak and JSN.
Not for
And the way they run the ball, they will genuinely run the ball until the air's out of the football.
But that's the thing. I think if they stop the run, it might get scary.
That's not going to be easy to do because
Real.
Clint Kubiak runs the play action so well with the
So
with
good.
And you got to
Oh,
worry
my
about
goodness.
JSN backside. You can't just run commit.
Yeah.
You can't just keep 8 in the box.
Lenore versus JSN.
You got Shaheed running down post. Like,
You know
no,
it's
bro.
personal
Cook,
now.
cook.
JSN
Bro,
had
JSN been frying that dude.
JSN hasn't had a bad game against the 49ers. I got to pick
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Seahawks across the board.
I'm picking Seahawks.
And
Yeah,
the
Seahawks.
matchup of 49ers offense and then Seahawks
And
defense.
I get to glaze JSN if they win.
The 49ers don't have a favorable matchup at corner unless you want to talk about Marcus Robinson versus Tariq Woolen. Okay, cool.
I think it's gonna be a hard fought first half, but second half is going 49ers gonna get wore down.
Yeah, I think the defensive line gonna get wore down from all that running, being on the field a lot.
Yeah.
I think there might be a lot of 3-and-outs.
And I
And
think
no George Kittle is crazy. Like they went like almost a
you
half
got
without
you
George Kittle.
you literally have CMC and friends. That's it.
If Brock
'Cause-
Purdy throws for over like 225,
Jawan Jennings?
I'll
Because
be-
do we fear Jawan?
Jawan
Do we fear Jawan Jennings against Devin Witherspoon? Do we fear him against even Tariq Woolen at this point?
I mean, I just see DeMarcus Robinson fry 2 All-Pros.
I mean, I can hear that. I can hear that. I can hear that. Kyle Shanahan will find a way. It will probably be a close game still, but I have to pick the Seahawks or the Seahawks might come out guns blazing too and blow them boys out.
Mike McDonald too.
I think that's gonna happen more
That
than
defense
the
generates
That's what
some
I'm saying.
turnovers is gonna get spooky. This
And the-
defense, I'd say, is
Hey,
better than
Brock
the
Purdy
Eagles
will.
this year.
Hey, Brock Purdy will throw a pick that makes you think like, oh, he's not good at all.
He
But
threw
I'm
2
saying
picks last week.
the defense we talking about Emanawari at safety. We talking about Julian Love at safety. And then we talking about Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen hasn't been playing horrible. I
He's been
don't
playing better.
Yeah, I don't think we really fear him. I don't think we really fear him getting fried. But I mean, I guess he gets
Pearsall
fried.
No. He gets fried.
But I'm
Pearsall
saying,
playing?
do we fear
He
him?
didn't play last game.
Do we fear him giving up a huge play though?
Not to DeMarcus Robinson.
Not to Marcus Robinson, no. And then it's just like
I don't know.
I mean,
DeMarcus Robinson might be an All-Pro.
it's
I don't
Tariq
know.
Woolen. We never know. We never know. But I just think Mike McDonald has a defense just like. But what were they 4th ranked this year? I mean, what are we
They're
really,
number 2.
What are we gonna do against that with CMC and friends?
You have to stop the run. That's the first thing you have to do. You have to stop the run.
They're gonna run the ball
You have to,
regardless.
I
Who's their
think
linebackers? I'm blanking on the name.
One of them got All Pro. I can't remember his
is
name.
it Kenneth
either.
Murray?
No, Kenneth Murray plays for the Chargers.
No, he doesn't play for the Chargers anymore. He got drafted
He
by the
left.
Chargers. He left.
Yeah,
He
plays
plays
for the
he
Seahawks.
plays for the Cowboys.
There you go.
that's real.
Um,
He wears 0, I think.
they drafted him, right? If you say his name, I don't know it.
Yeah,
Obviously.
but just can't think of it off the top of your head.
Jordan Evans, he was All Pro. Evans, he was All Pro. Oh my God, I just looked at the All Pro list and I forgot. his
Oh,
name.
Ernest Jones.
Ernest Jones, that's
Yeah.
his name. He's an All Pro this year.
Dude, Ernest Jones, Boye Mafe, DeMarcus Lawrence, Leonard.
No,
Williams,
DeMarcus Lawrence and Leonard Williams been going crazy.
Byron Murphy.
You have a good D line.
I got Seahawks by 10 or more.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. Not gonna lie.
Once you broke it down, George Kittle not being there, Jawan Jennings on the outside, he's not going to throw another touchdown.
Nobody
this
on
week.
defense. No pass rush.
No pass rush, and Sam Darnold's going to be able to pat the ball. I mean, if you try to disguise something for Sam Darnold to throw picks, but like
And you gotta think they got Shaheed now too. So it's not like just like
Take the
we.
top off,
It's
yeah.
not like we just gonna have JSN out there just by himself.
Torrey Horton probably
Shaheed
have
might
good
take a
game.
punt back. To be honest,
I like
A
to see
kick
how,
return.
yeah.
It's gonna be you're gonna have one kick return like
I'm
maybe to
saying
the 50.
they
bro.
they gonna start. They probably gonna start at least the 30 every time.
I expect a good game by A.J. Barner. Their linebackers is not good at coverage over there in the 49. That's why they run so much zone.
CMC will have a great game, but like I said, CMC and friends.
They're going to let CMC get his, though, because you got to let some go and
That's
against
true.
the Kyle Shanahan offense. And I feel like if you give up to CMC yards, it's more you can work with, more you can stop. Because you don't want to give up no CMC big time screen
He
or big
hasn't really
time
been
run.
killing till he gets to the red zone. That's when he really likes.
Sunday NFL playoff matchups. First up, we got Patriots Texans. Who we got?
This is a no brainer for me. Odafe Owe just had 2 sacks and a strip fumble on Drake May. What is Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson gonna do to those boys? They just beat a team where C.J. Stroud fumbled the ball 4 times and threw an interception. If C.J. Stroud even throws 1 interception in this game and doesn't fumble anything else like that, they're gonna blow them out.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Blow them out with what receiver at number 1?
Christian Kirk. I mean, I understand Nico Collins is out, but I mean that's cool. That's cool. I seen Zay Flowers fry Christian Gonzalez. And let's not act like the Texans wide receivers are horrible. They still have Dalton Schultz. Jada Higgins isn't bad.
Hutchinson is all right, but it's playoff time. Every second matters. Every connection matters.
Whose defense is better, Chargers or Texans?
Oh, my God, what?
Yeah, it's not even a question.
Okay, how many points did Drake May put up in the first 3 quarters against the Chargers defense?
6.
How many points did he put up in total? 16.
But some of that's field goals. So
Yeah.
Right. So he only scored.
He scored one touchdown
yeah,
against the Chargers.
The Texans just gave up 6 points.
The Texans have a defense where all the defensive coordinator has to do is call cover 2 man every play, and we'll get it done. No disguise, no fancy blitz. Cover 2 man, line it up, and you send your best versus our best, and our best win every
Even
time.
if you try to run the ball to get away from them DBs, Petrie gonna be in that.
Jalen
backfield.
Petrie wants you dead, and he doesn't know you.
no, I'm not gonna lie. He blew up DK Metcalf like 4 different times on block.
You seen what he did to Rasheed?
I don't know. The NFL script is calling my name.
The NFL script's calling your name.
Give me
Yes.
the Texans.
I know you
CJ
guys-
Stroud, make me proud.
Hold
on.
Oh, that might be something. Ooh.
Say, who you got?
This is hard, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They're
I'm
over
trying
here
to play out
talking
the
like
game in my head.
yes,
bro.
they're over here talking like it's easy.
Okay, I'm gonna put the game for you. Odafe Owe just
Bro,
had 2
stop
sacks.
saying
Stop
Just had 2
saying
sacks. Now we're gonna put Will Anderson out there.
Will
and we're
Campbell
gonna
played awful.
And we're gonna put Daniil Hunter out there, and we're gonna put Sheldon Rankins out there, and then on the back end, who do we got? We have Bullock, Kamari Lassiter, Derek Stingley, and Jalen Petrie, and then we got Al Shaher. Oh my gosh, Ramondre gonna get any catches on Al Shaher?
Will Campbell gave up a strip sack last game, didn't he?
What do you?
Wait, he got out to Odafe?
Yeah, to Odafe Owe. To Odafe Owe. So,
Will Campbell got that.
so what is Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter going to do?
CJ Stroud played pretty bad football last week, too.
And that's what I'm saying.
You can't get any lower than that. That's
Yeah,
the
you think
problem.
he's gonna
And
play that bad again?
I don't expect Woody Marks to have a 100-yard rushing again.
CJ
I
Stroud.
mean, why not?
But I'm
I mean,
saying-
it's a blowout.
Why
though.
not?
It was
Because
a
the
blowout.
Texans' running game is awful.
But I'm saying
It
CJ
has-
Stroud
It's been good enough.
just turned the ball over 4 times, and they won a game where the opposing team scored, 1 touchdown?
Yeah.
What is going to happen if CJ Stroud comes in there and doesn't turn the ball over once? Minimum, you're going to go in there, you're going to win off of field goals. Because there's no way that I am trusting Kyle Williams and Stephon Diggs against Kamari Lassiter and Derek Stingley. Especially not with Jalen Petrie, and Bullock just had a pick 6.
Well, I'm not. That's going to be the script for about the first 3 quarters, and then, things are going to flip in the 4th quarter like it always does.
So who's your pick?
If Nico Collins was playing, I would have no doubt Texans. But I just feel like Nico Collins is really the main reason why their offense has any type of production.
Nico Collins didn't do anything.
Yeah, I was about to say he didn't really.
But his presence on the field was a lot better. It got Christian Kirk open. We know that.
They wasn't even blowing him out until Nico got hurt, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because they got the pick 6 on the turnovers, though.
I guess.
I'm not gonna say
It's not
I'm not
really
gonna say CJ Stroud didn't
offensive
lead him down the field with Christian Kirk, but
I feel like it should be really easy, but like
I'm
I
picking.
mean, it's not because at the end of the day, it's still the number 1 seed
Number
in the
2.
AFC. Oh, number 2, my fault.
The only reason you don't care you ugly. But
I'm
saying,
so sorry, but like this game is just
the only reason it's a hard pick is because we just saw how bad CJ played. But what are the chances? Oh, even though CJ cannot be an
no.
over quarterback.
It's not even that.
All you gotta do is go out there and Joe Flacco it.
I know that's what I'm saying, but
I expect
Drake
both
May
quarterbacks
is
to play
going to
better
play
football.
like that bad again.
No, but he's playing a
How
way
good has
better
Drake May
defense.
really played this year?
Was he even playing that bad, or was it just like?
He's playing a way better defense.
Let me ask you this:
Oh, I know that.
Well, if we look at his strength of schedule, how good has he played against the best teams he's played?
I mean, 30 seconds.
When I look,
They
back
played
and
the
watch-
Bills, 0 touchdowns twice. You played the Ravens. You threw a pick to Marlon Humphrey.
When they played the Browns, like one of the better pass rushers in the league, they gave up 8 sacks as a team.
5 to 1 person. Now,
Like Will Campbell actually is a liability against elite pass
All right,
rushers.
Dondi. I'm going Texans, but we're going to have some serious problems.
Yeah, we might have to fight.
I mean,
bro.
you can't blame me if they lose. Blame him.
Blame me?
I always blame him.
I mean, that's okay.
I'm taking the Texans just because Will Campbell is like actually awful
Awful.
against elite.
Yeah.
Like
pass
Kale,
rushers is
I'm
not
being
good.
I'm being so serious.
No, I know he's played
Zero
bad.
passing touchdowns against the Bills. 1 passing touchdown against the Bengals. Is that hooping? Against the Bengals. We saw the Bengals give up 20 in 3 minutes. The Jets, the first time they played, he only had 1 touchdown because he threw 5 touchdowns against them at the end of the season. I'm supposed to think he's nice. He's the best.
Dang, bro.
Raiders, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Come on, bro. It's this last game.
Dolphins, 2 touchdowns.
All right, I'm going Texans.
Who's the last game?
Bears, Rams. Yeah. Ooh.
Nah, I think it's easy, bro.
Bears, Rams. At 6:30? Why is it so early? It's kind of buns. Not
West
gonna lie.
Coast game.
I mean, it's Chicago, dark out already.
It's a West Coast game.
What you mean it's Chicago?
I mean,
It's Chicago
It's
what?
It's in Chicago.
It's Chicago
Yeah,
what?
it's in Chicago.
They won the division.
Oh, you're right.
Rams were like, what, 6 seed? Yeah, 6 seed over the Packers. Or were they 5 seed? They were 5
they
seed.
were
It was
5
five.
seed.
Yeah, because
5-4.
they played Panthers.
So if it's so easy, Xavion, who do you have?
Interesting, bro. Interesting.
Who'd you pick?
I didn't pick anybody yet.
Who'd you pick?
I didn't pick anyone.
He's picking the Rams.
Yeah, no.
First of all.
No, I don't. I don't believe
No.
in their defense
My-
to stop them.
My
don't.
heart, like me knowing McVay, I want to pick the Rams. But I also remember
I cannot see Ben Johnson win, bro.
But I also remember Matt Stafford against the Atlanta Falcons. I also remember Matt Stafford in the first half of last week. Like, those are the things where I struggle.
It was in the game with the Panthers, and
then I remember Caleb Williams, cardiac bears, every week.
It's
8
every
game winning
week.
drives.
It's every week.
It's literally every week.
yeah, you can't go down 20-something.
And I also want to pick him to snatch JD5 chain. Like, I want to do that. He made an NFC chip. I made an NFC chip. I want to do it.
Like it's gonna be cold out, but that doesn't stop.
And you're also, that's what I'm saying, you're also at Bears. That Bears crowd, you seen what they was doing, bro?
I'm not worried about. There's nothing Matt Stafford hasn't seen.
That's true.
That crowd is crazy.
They ran
but
the ball pretty good
I
against
mean, at the end of the day,
Panthers.
you still got Puka and Devontae Adams.
I'm going with the Rams. I can't see Ben Johnson win a playoff game again.
I don't see the only thing that's me that I'm thinking of is like they let the Panthers put up 31.
Yeah,
You can't
Yeah.
let the Bears.
but
put
Sean
up
McVay's not gonna do that twice, and Matt Stafford's not gonna play that bad twice in a row.
and Caleb can't turn the ball over, and we've seen him turn the ball over. I'm gonna go Rams. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears win, but then
Stop saying that.
I feel
Stop
like,
saying that.
Okay, I said it one time.
Yeah, there's
But-
4 games.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like it has too much has to go right for the Bears to win. For me,
I can hear that. Yeah.
I would say that the Bears, for them to win, like, you just can't go down.
they don't
Okay.
have a big margin of error.
But I can't really say that because I just saw the Panthers go down. Literally, Skip Bayless tweeting, "It was nice. Have fun in Cancun." We all thinking it's 21-0, game over. And then they end up being up on the Rams. And if I'm looking at teams, I think the Bears might be twice as good as the Panthers.
Yeah.
But regular season matchup, you would have picked the Rams 10 out of 10 times.
That's true.
But you just seen them. You got recency bias because we just seen them what they did against the Packers in the second half.
I don't know. The game I saw, the Bears have played really good.
It was just good vibes.
They played the 49ers. That was an amazing game.
That was.
Jordan Love threw for 300.
They won that
on the
game?
Bears.
They did. No, they didn't.
Yeah,
They won.
Jordan Love played good.
Jordan Love played amazing, if you will.
So did we not expect Matthew Stafford
In the
to play
first
as-
half, he did.
I mean, the Chicago Bears defense has not been good this year.
But
besides getting
it's all-
turnovers,
I also think
are we
it's,
expecting Matthew Stafford to just throw for a lot
No,
of
he didn't.
turnovers?
I
for
also
them to
think
succeed?
it's a divisional opponent. I think that's why Jordan Love had a good game too.
You can say that as well.
You know them
but
better
they were
than
going
anybody.
after Kyle Gordon. So
Oh,
No, oh my God! I can't believe we didn't slander Kyler Gordon.
Kyler
I
Gordon,
forgot
boy.
about
Oh.
We on your neck, boy. I
I
mean,
don't know.
game winning play though.
icy hot, Percocet. You got to get ready, gang. That cannot happen again.
Yeah, no, it was.
They was
jam-
on your
every
head.
play.
Oh,
Matt-
you know,
Stop.
McVay was over here licking his chop, waiting.
Gordon,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
how can I get Puka?
Matthew
back up on
Golden,
him?
Matthew Golden finally scored, man. Too bad you in Cancun, but hey,
where are you?
I'm right there with you.
Real.
They talking about they want to hire John Harbaugh to be your next head coach.
It's not happening.
Yeah, no, that would be terrible.
'Cause
No, where is all this John Harbaugh glaze coming from?
Yo, GM say he want Mike Tomlin, or your owner. He say he want Mike Tomlin.
Why are
said-
you going like this? Like that's you
Mike
want that?
Do I want it? I mean, not really. No, if I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
But I think
They
Mike.
get Mike Tomlin, he gonna lose his mind, bro.
But I'm saying if we talking about Mike
He
Tomlin,
would never do that.
Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh, Mike Tomlin is like
Yeah, he wouldn't go into the.
he's like the superstar version of John Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Heartbreak.
Like they're the same coach.
he
Dang near.
was a superstar version.
And it's
but
not-
I'm saying-
it's not like Mike Thomas leaving on bad terms, to which he would want to get revenge and go to the Ravens.
But I'm saying both of them suck in the play. And anyways, the Ravens would have to trade for him because he technically stepped
I
down
don't wanna
instead of
hear
getting
that.
fired. But Mike Tomlin is the exact opposite. John Harbaugh can't do anything with great rosters. Mike Tomlin can't do anything with mid rosters. And when they go to the playoff, they both suck. They both blow leads. Like, what are we talking about?
Did you say blow leaves?
Leads.
Brian Floyd isn't coming out though, so who do you get?
I'm
Jesse
gonna
Minter?
take the
High five.
Wait, did we even pick-
Clint Kubiak.
Oh,
Clint Kubiak. You told me Clint Kubiak not going?
No, it's Jesse Minter actually.
Yeah, probably.
y'all pick, bro. No.
No, I didn't.
What did you guys pick, Rams? I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm
You
going
don't- I don't know
Bears.
what we picked.
You're going Bears. I think it's at Chicago. So the NFC
Chicago.
Championship. That's why I said at Chicago. So if the NFC Championship would be what, Bears versus Seahawks.
But think how bad the Bears defense
Good.
got
I
fried.
think, but I don't know if the NFL script.
Is that a script that they would
The
want?
Bears got
NFL.
fried by Jordan Love.
Who does the NFL fans want to see? Rams and Seahawks or Seahawks and Bears?
A third game of the Rams and Seahawks.
LA.
They probably want to see.
They probably wanna see
Not
that.
even probably. They definitely want to see that. Both games with the Seahawks and
It
Rams.
would be in Seattle.
They scored
regardless.
40 points each time.
Man.
But
Black
the Bears
quarterback,
have
white
the Bears are literally
Yeah.
the most electric team in football right now.
The Bears are the most electric team in football. This is literally just like
They got the most hype around them right now.
You just think about that crowd noise.
this might be the hardest pick
It's
of
gonna
the
be
day.
crowd noise like that
No,
again.
that crowd was crazy.
I think
It really was.
No,
They
I
didn't
gotta
even wanna
go.
go home after
I
the
gotta
game.
go. The Rams have been playing worse football these last couple of weeks. Even though they just beat the Panthers, but they should have blew them out.
So you going Bears?
Yes, bro. I'm going Bears.
Are you splitting the table or are we going 3-1?
who Donnie pick, Rams?
We don't know.
Oh my.
You're weird, bro.
I picked.
He did pick.
He picked.
Oh, you just not trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Type? Okay.
Yeah.
Big Rams.
Yeah,
I was
he did.
glazing Caleb Williams earlier, wasn't I?
Yeah, you better. You before we even got to the matchup. You were talking about snatching chains and all.
I am.
My team.
Hey,
Hey,
painting his own fingernails.
I am. Whoa, whoa. I am
Kayana, get ready.
picking Caleb Williams to snatch JD5 and Matt Stafford chain.